Hi everyone, Cardinal Kelly Patrick here again. I am trying to put a short leash on myself and do a short video. I was asked to do one about confidence because somebody had noticed that between the time period I began doing this and now, I'm a lot more confident. And that's the way of the Lord. He wants to empower people and give them what they should already have. You should be joyful, you should be happy, you should be confident, and you should be flourishing in this life. And He gives you the tools and guidance to get those things, to gain those things. So in talking about confidence, I don't think I really have a magical secret or anything like that. I think that I'm still the shy kid in the classroom when I was younger. That when the teacher called on me and, I just didn't want to answer. I didn't want my voice to be heard. I was pretty quiet. And in fact, it was sometimes mistaken as being stuck up, like people thought felt like I was too good. And I was actually just frightened out of my mind, and I didn't want problems. So I just, was absurdly quiet. It was very unusual, and yeah, I still struggled with it growing up. When I became a flight attendant, I had to learn how to face a crowd full of people in that airplane, and that's back when they gave live announcements, and I had to give them their safety, announcements and briefings in a few minutes' time. And I'd never forget my first announcement. I froze, and I stayed frozen. And I had it memorized, but the anxiety just kept flooded in, and it stopped me. And, and then I broke out of it, and it helped. I did take some drama classes when I was a little bit older in high school to help me get over some of it, but it wasn't quite the same, as live face-to-face interface where you can see people on a stage. You mostly see like darkness. You can't really see all the faces a whole lot. So it's kind of easy. It's almost like cheating a little bit. But I still struggled. When I first started this mission in Mexico, I remember sitting at a big table full of people, and my closest to me, I would lean over and I would be like, can you tell them blah 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 blah, and I would tell them what to bring up, and what to talk about. And I feel really kind of embarrassed when I think about how I was and how I am now. But it's because of love. If you are doing anything in the cause of love, or something greater than yourself, something with a good cause, it will get you over a lot of things. It will get you over being timid. It will get you over confidence issues and vanity issues, all kinds of issues, because you believe in that cause and that higher calling more than yourself and more than your inadequacies. God loves us with all our little intricacies and inadequacies, and He's, and the Lord's the same way. But they are there and waiting for us to call upon them and be open for their guidance. And I've done that over the years. I've asked for a tremendous amount of guidance, and He's given it to me, and He's showed me a great deal of strength. And I had to learn that medium. I had to gain that in order to lead people and command. And that sounds kind of militant, but so basically what it is like a command structure, leadership structure. And anyway, I won't get into that too much, but I'm supposed to make this video short, and that's really hard for me when I feel really passionate about something. So I put a timer on myself, and I have like 7 minutes left here, maximum. Can I do it? I don't know. I'm confident that I can try. Just depends if I stay focused. So let's look at this. By the way, it's going to be a rooster, and it's going to be really loud. So if you hear it, just laugh, because it's my way of teaching myself how to have brevity. All right, I'm going to read some things here that I found online, because these are things I'm working on too. I'm still, working on this, but I was told that I've come a long way, and that really made me feel good. It made me feel like, wow, maybe, the Lord has strengthened me, more than I realize. And I want to make him happy and proud, because I want to tell the world about him, and I want to do it with clarity, and I want to do it with confidence and accuracy. So this is a good thing we all want to strive for, is to be better people. So let me go ahead and look at this thing that I found online. I hope I didn't lose it right when I'm about to talk to you. Okay, these are really basic things, and I agree with them. You feel more confident when you've groomed yourself. Okay, you do your hair nicely. If you're a woman, do your makeup. If you're a man, you're trimming your beard, tucking your shirt, holding a good posture. All those things. Dress nicely. It says a lot about yourself when that you love and care for yourself, and you care what other people are thinking and seeing too. When you dress nicely, think positive, kill negative thoughts, negative energy. Negative people, don't kill them, but you might want to keep a distance, and from those kind of people. You want to stay around constructive people. You want to stay around people who, will tell you the honest truth, but they're positive about it, and they give you resolutions and ideas and ways to make it better instead of ways to complain about things. And those negative thoughts sometimes weigh you down and ruin your confidence. Another thing, get to know yourself. Now this one I really liked. I'm just going to read it word for word. Okay, so when you're going into battle, the wisest general learns to know his enemy very, very well. You cannot defeat the enemy without knowing him. And when you're trying to overcome a negative self-image and replace it with self-confidence, your enemy is yourself. Get to know yourself well. Start listening to your thoughts. Start writing a journal about yourself and about the thoughts you have about yourself, analyzing why you have such negative thoughts. And these might not be things that you display outwardly, but it might be something internal that you struggle with and you don't really talk about, but you struggle with it. And then think about the good things about yourself, the things you can do well, and the things you like. Start thinking about your limitations and whether they're real limitations or just ones you've allowed to be placed there artificially. Dig deep within yourself, and you'll come out eventually with a greater self-confidence. Now, I cannot say how true this is. This is implicitly true, and this is the way of the Lord. He knows when a person has been put into a situation that and their environment kind of, shortchanged them. I've seen many people who were put into, let's say, special education classes when they were younger, and it ruined their self-confidence, and they weren't even supposed to be in these classes. It's just, I hate to say it, the school system, kind of cut some, kids short and put labels on them that are not real, and it affects them for life. You're your worst critic, and don't limit yourself just because others may try to limit you. Act positive. Acting positive helps. It's true. I mean, think about it. If you're arguing with somebody or something, you say something positive, they usually stop, and it dissolves. The anger dissolves. So if you do that with yourself and you're thinking positive thoughts, then you're helping your own confidence, and it helps with everything around you. Be kind and generous. People can't help but appreciate you more when you're kind and generous, and that radiates a good energy back and forth, so it makes you feel more confident. Once again, get prepared. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's just like anything, like making videos. If you're not prepared, you look clumsy, like I do at times, unorganized, and it doesn't present well. But if you prepare and then you knock it out, and then you just come across very prepared, crystal clear, and boom, boom, boom. So yes, and then when you see that and others see that, they embrace it more. Know your principles and live by them. Okay. Speak slowly. I suppose that exudes confidence in some cases, but I don't think you really have to do it all the time, or you might sound like Bill Nye, the science guy. Stand tall. Increase competence. Challenge yourself. Learn a word of the day. Get a small goal and achieve it. Yes. Sometimes you have to set goals for yourself. If you feel like the goals that have been given to you, you don't feel satisfied at the end of the day, create some for yourself so you can feel good. Oh, that's so terrible. How do I make it go away? Okay. I need duct tape. Yes, that's true. Anyway, I'm so disappointed that I can't say more. Other than confidence. Just try to just keep these everyday things going. Volunteer to help people. Smile, be grateful, exercise, empower yourself with knowledge, eat better, do something you've been procrastinating on, get active. Same thing as working out, kind of, but I mean, long walks are good too. Working on outside projects, could be painting somebody's room. Work on small things, clear your desk, tidy things, organize your life. There's all kinds of tips out there, but it starts with you. For me, it was the way of the Lord that inspired me, and He put a lot of confidence in me, so that because He loves me and because He loves you guys too. He wants the best for you. He wants you to rise above the limitations that were placed upon you, upon me, upon this earth. He wants to liberate us and make us happier, more fruitful individuals. I'm going a little over, so I gotta peace out, guys. I love you. Until the next time, I'll just, we'll pick up where we left off. Bye.